Hey there, thrill seekers. If you're looking for a heart-pounding, adrenaline-pumping good time, then you've come to the right place. In this video, we present to you the most insane water slides in the world. From death-defying drops to jaw-dropping speeds, these slides are not for the faint of heart. So strap in, hold on tight, and get ready for the ride of your life. First up, we have Aqualoops at Calypso Park in Canada. This is one of the world's craziest water slides. With a vertical drop at over 100 feet, this one can scare even the bravest among us. But if you're looking for an adrenaline rush, this is the slide for you. Riders will experience weightlessness as they loop around a giant water spout before plunging into a pool of water below. It's a crazy, fast-paced water slide that sure gets your heart a-pumping. You'll start at the top of a giant loop and then hurl down at high speed before shooting up the other side and around the loop again. Next, we have the Leap of Faith located at the Mayan Temple at Atlantis Adventure Water Park in Dubai. This 60-foot body slide will propel you at insane speeds. But that's not all. This slide also has a clear tunnel that goes through an underwater shark lagoon, though you probably won't have much time to notice because you're going so fast. The terrifying attraction sends riders plummeting down a 90-story drop at speeds of up to 60 miles per hour. That's not all the reasons why it's terrifying. Back in 2008, at the Bahamas Atlantis, same version of the Leap of Faith, a reef shark in a nearby tank literally took a leap of faith and jumped into the Leap of Faith water slide. How insane is that? Fortunately, that has prompted management to review its safety precautions, and there hasn't been any further reports of any joy-riding sharks, so it should be safe now. Hopefully. Next, we have King Cobra in New Jersey. This supersized cobra does not bite you, but it's just as exhilarating and adrenaline-pumping as encountering a real one. With its bold red, black, and white scales, this slide is imposing both in size and appearance. Measuring a whopping 50 feet tall and 260 feet long, this slide is not for the faint of heart. And the best part of the King Cobra is its unique configuration that allows two riders to race side by side along the circular path. Filled with twists, turns, and surprises, the water pressure of 3,875 gallons per minute catapults riders through an open and closed tubes before they take a heart-pounding plunge nearly 25 feet down a 50-degree slope. Along the way, riders can reach speeds of up to 32 miles an hour. Next, we have the Insano from Brazil. Don't try this one if you're afraid of heights. Trust me, because it is a 135-foot high ride, and it's once held the Guinness World Record for the world's tallest water slide back in its day. Frankly, we like the Insano better than the current world highest Kilimanjaro water slide, which is coincidentally also in Brazil, because of Insano's super speed drop and ultra-fast descent, and, well, because the name sounds cooler than some mountain. Its riders, without the use of any floats, slide on their back down a dramatic 14-story drop while reaching a speed of up to 65 miles an hour. If you're looking for an adrenaline weightlessness rush, the Insano would be perfect for you. The climb to the top is daunting for some, but the ride from the top is so worth it. Cruise ships are already pretty great, but an insane water slide on a cruise ship? Now, that is awesome, albeit a tad terrifying. What if you flew off the cruise ship? The Vertigo slide is located on a Mediterranean cruise on the MSC Cruiser and is a unique opportunity to ride one of the coolest, most innovative water slides in the world while surrounded by the open sea. The slide on the MSC cruise ship is the longest slide ever built on a cruise ship. It is 120 meters long and features multicolored curves and a hairpin turn. In one section, the slide becomes see-through, offering a thrilling view over the sea at 60 meters high. The slide dominates Dominy's Castle, a huge aqua park attraction designed by Merthra Pools for the entertainment of all aged guests, installed on the highest deck of the ship. Next, we have the Summit Plummet, which is the most extreme attraction at Disney's Blizzard Beach water park. This is a 12-story tall, high-speed slide that sends you plunging almost straight down into a pool of gushing water. Sitting atop Mount Gushmore, it is designed to look like a ski jump. And every few moments, someone braves the falsy ice slides, causing a whooshing spray of water to shoot up from the end of the jump. It appears as if the riders are careening off the jump and vanishing into thin air, but in reality, they are just being sent zooming through a short tunnel that is hidden behind the ski jump. Although it's not quite a 90-degree angle, it is so steep that riders can't see anything if they look over the edge of the slide before getting down into position. Wouldn't it be nice to swim amongst the dolphins or simply bask in their awesomeness? Well, this one might be the stuff of dreams. Zip, twist, and turn through over 330 feet of eye-catching translucent cutouts and rings on the all-new Dolphin Plunge ride at SeaWorld Orlando. Rather than risking it all with death-defying heights, this water slide plunges you straight into an underwater world. You'll zoom past a dynamic new underwater habitat that's home to a vibrant array of marine life, including Commerson's dolphins, leopard sharks, sardines, and other cold water fish. It's so fun you probably want to go again and again. Next, let's take a look at a water coaster. Usually most coasters are pretty chill, but this one decided to crank it up to the crazy factor. The Mammoth water coaster at the Holiday World and Splash and Safari in Indiana is one of the world's craziest water slides. Covering no less than 3 acres of the safari park and running for just under a third of a mile, this 6-person water coaster is powered by a linear induction motor called LIMS. LIMS is also used in traditional roller coasters and light rail transportation, which is what gives the Mammoth water slide its speed and agility to accommodate steep hills and downhill sections. The water coaster is also a record breaker, holding the record for the world's longest water coaster. The water slides at Aquaventure water parks are so good, we decided to feature another amazing ride from there, the Shark Attack water slide. This is one of the slides that amazes even me. It looks just like an inner tube to the heart of the Tower of Neptune, but in the blink of an eye, you'll travel underwater through an aquarium full of sharks. With the tube being transparent, you can really get up close and personal with these sharks. But don't worry, the ride is completely safe. There are no giant homicidal great white sharks to worry about. Our next pick, the Tsunami Surge water slide at Hurricane Harbor Six Flags over Georgia. The Tsunami Surge water slide at Hurricane Harbor's Six Flags over Georgia, Atlanta is a one-of-a-kind experience. It is the world's first hybrid zero-gravity slide, featuring a 5-story drop that transports riders into a whirlpool bowl that spins them 360 degrees. The ride consumes around 300,000 gallons of water every hour, and the park has a few words about this slide. Get ready to be sent down an enclosed tube into a 40-foot wide bowl where guests will feel a moment of zero gravity or weightlessness before hitting an embankment and landing in the splash pool below. Throughout the whole water ride, you'll be screaming around every slippery turn. Well, I don't know about you, but that sounds like fun. Who wouldn't want to get dumped into a giant bowl and get flushed away? The Saucerland Surfer and Crazy Surfer water slide at the Aqua Magnus water park located in Plettenberg, Germany is quite a different water slide from any other on the list. You may have heard of a stand-up roller coaster, but stand-up water slides exist too. Unlike most slides where you sit down or lay down, on this slide you stand up, using railings on the side to stay balanced as you take the ride. Jets of water provide constant lubrication to the slide, ensuring a nice, smooth descent. The exact standing pose is up to the rider, hence the name. Being able to surf on a water slide is something you wouldn't think is safe, or even possible for that matter. But thanks to this unique design, this fantasy has become a reality. Next, we have the Cannonball at the Ocean Water Park in Yeosu, Jeollamdo, South Korea, which is both weird and amazing. It is the world's smallest water slides, but the idea behind it is so simple and fun. You literally sit in a large canister that fills with water, and you get launched like a cannonball into the air with the force of 1,500 liters of water, or around 250 toilet flushes. The force of the water is enough to shoot guests up the slight slope, then sending them splashing into a pool below. In terms of visual appeal and creativity, the gun really hit it out of the park with this one. If we could see more of these human cannonball slides out there, that would be pretty amazing. Our next pick, the Slide Wheel at Chimlong Water Park in Guangzhou, China. Slide Wheel combines a Ferris wheel and a water slide concept to make it perhaps the most technological advanced water park attraction on the market. This slide features an enormous rotating wheel with a single slide woven around it. Passengers enter the slide through the center of a multi-person raft. After entering, the rotation of the slide will take riders through the twisting course. Along the way, the rafts will rock back and forth as gravity maneuvers them through the tube. After navigating the entire wheel section, the raft exits through the center, this time on the opposite side, and continues down to the safety pool. If a giant rotating water slide is not crazy, I don't know what is. So there you have it, guys, the world's most insane water slides. Let us know what you think in the comments, and we'll see you in the next video.